My name is Ronald Shelukindo. I am the head of marketing at MultiChoice Tanzania, obviously popularly known as DSTV. It was very interesting. Actually, it was very good. I had an opportunity in the past. I was actually, I was aware of the past series, and I was not lucky. So actually to attend this one and being the first and knowing that it's the 8th, I kind of felt I've missed a lot because it was very insightful, engaging. The topics were some of the things that I've been living almost half of my life. So it's very good, very, very good. So I think we spoke about the brand a lot. What makes it tick? What does it mean? Exactly. I think there's quite a number of things that people in organizations, tend to forget. You always assume that brands are for marketers. Your director of marketing, your marketing managers, these are the people supposedly who are supposed to be leading the brand. But in actual sense, it's the entire organization. You find that there's always almost a tug of war between functions in an organization when it comes to priorities. Marketing is always considered to be the function that's only knows how to spend. But it's highly important, and from the meeting, from the discussions that came out very strongly, that for a brand to be positioned correctly, to leave that promise, and for the consumers to understand and believe that promise, it's a long-term thing. And that has to be worked through the entire organization, from the cleaner all the way to the CEO. And it's not just the marketing manager's responsibility, but this entire organization. So that came out very clear in the discussions. So I've worked quite a number of years, and I've experienced different things within my working life. But from the discussions today, hearing it from people from different organizations, different experiences, some things I probably would have known before, but the way they've been unpacked with experts in the discussion is like it gives you a different perspectives. You hearing things like stuff from experiences from Unilever. One of the key speakers explained or spoke about hearing from Serengeti breweries and the likes, Celtel, how it evolved. These are the things that probably I knew, but the way they were unpacked into small details, it gives you a different perspective. Imagine someone coming out and saying, data is important but not so important. Understand? Because it can actually lead to, paralysis in the business. Going into too much into details with the data, and you're forgetting what exactly you ought to do, which is actually to delivering the promise and sitting on the basis. What are you changing into people's lives? What are you solving? Because remember, as a brand, what you ought to do is to solve, give out a solution to somebody's need. Now, if you go into details in terms of what the data is telling you, and not leaving to them, not drawing insights to them, it can actually be a paralysis. So these are key things discussed today that I must say I've gained a lot. They've harnessed what I already knew. Certainly, I will attend the next one. As I said earlier on, that it's something that I've missed in the past, but coming today, it's been very insightful. I've learned a lot, got some, good connections as well, because it's a very good networking, session. I'll certainly come for the next one, and I will definitely recommend. Actually, the one thing that I'm proud of is I asked all my entire team to come over today, and they're all proud. So I will do the same next time around, and probably recommend some few other people to do the same. Interestingly, I think for me, the fact that you've got quite a number of things that can be spoken about. Imagine this topic today, I thought I knew things, only to realize that there's so many things that I didn't know. I would like to wait to hear what the team will put up, rather than be focused in terms of what I'm looking for. Because in learning, sometimes you need to surf, navigate, and find your way, rather than be converging into what you already know and wanting to sort of polish. So I will prefer to hear what the guys have, and I'll be more than happy to attend anyway.